Welcome to Harder Than the Rest podcast. This is your host, Solidmannn, episode number 1. Got a special guest in the building today, man.
What's up, man?
A-Crave, man. What's up, A-Crave? How you doing today?
What's up, Solomon? How you been, bro?
Man, thanks to God, man. Everything been pretty good, you know what I mean? How you too?
COVID has been crazy, man.
Yo, yeah,
People been dying, man. It's just like it's crazy, man.
It's
unbelievable.
It's been a really crazy year, man. It's crazy one year, like, you know, can't believe that happened, you know, and the whole world just shut down.
And you see what just happened. You see what just happened with Travis Scott, man. It's just like, it's like, that was unbelievable, man. People just like, you know what I mean, like the crowd. That's scary. Like, it's really scary.
Yeah, it is way really scary, man. It's been crazy, man. So what you been up to, Crib, man? I know it's been a while. You know, we started doing some things, and the whole world just shut down, man. It's like,
it's been crazy, Solomon, but I always been writing. You know what I'm saying? Writing music. I went to the studio a couple of times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, I've been writing for other people, and
right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been doing good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've really been doing good.
Oh, okay, that's great. So you've been trying to sharpen your skills, you know?
Sharpen my skills always.
Yeah,
you know
always, man. Like, you need that, man, definitely, because, you know what I mean? You always got to sharpen your skills, you know, get everything crazy.
One thing that I definitely want to say, like, people think just like, you know, I'm just hip hop. Like, I'm not just hip hop. I write R&B songs. I write what else? Rap songs. I write everything. You know what I'm saying? So
wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow, that's great. Yeah. Did you have any, like, maybe family or friends or anybody that got affected in the COVID during that time? Or?
Yeah. Some family.
Wow.
Not all, but all of them made it out. And,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? All of them made it out.
Yeah, same too. You know, I got some family members that got it really bad. You know, got some few friends that passed away. But, you know, it's great, man. That was a big shock because it taught me a big lesson that life is too short and anything can just happen in the moment, you know?
Right.
Because sometimes you think that you might be like really high, moving so high.
Right.
It can be all gone in a minute.
It can be all gone in a minute. And that's what definitely taught me the same thing, bro.
Yeah.
All the time, man.
It made me like more humble, like more caring about, like, you know, getting closer to family and friends that matter to you.
It taught
like,
me
you
to
know,
be more consistent at doing things. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
exactly.
Like,
you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's really great, you know? So yeah, A-Crave, man, you got quite a very good, interesting story, man, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you're originally from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah. I'm from Bedford-Stuyvesant. Bed-Stuy.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
So isn't that the same place Biggie Smalls came from?
Yeah.
Wow.
Biggie's from same couple of blocks.
Are you serious?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a couple of blocks, Fulton and St. James,
Oh my God, wow.
Biggie Smalls, a legend, definitely.
He's a legend. So you came from a big city where the big legend came from?
Mano, Fabulous, everybody.
Wow, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit, how was Brooklyn growing up? When you growing up over there, how was it over there? You know, how's the area?
The style was crazy. The style was definitely crazy. Shootouts, you know that. It was just crazy. Like, you know, I had to be careful walking outside my house. You know, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, music. I always say that. Like, music saved me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't afraid to say that.
Wow.
Music saved me, and you know what I'm saying. And that's what definitely happened. But you know, my mom always kept me away from certain things. And, you know, she did her job as a mom. And, yeah.
Wow, that's great. So how was the family? Do you have brothers and sisters in the household?
Yeah, it's 5 of us.
Oh,
you know
wow, great.
Yeah. I'm the youngest.
Oh, you're the youngest.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got 2 sisters,
Mm-hmm.
2 sisters and 2 brothers. Yeah.
Wow, that's really great, you know? So how was that? So, because you have quite a very good, interesting story, because when I met you, when you told me you're from Brooklyn, you were way different because you came from this environment that was really rough. But you didn't actually pursue that route. You didn't come out like, you know how other people come out in the hood and the rap thing. They like, I'm from this, start claiming this whole, start going crazy. But you were way different.
Right.
If you didn't tell me that, I would have known that I would have never known that you're from Brooklyn. You came different. You decided, you know what, you're gonna be yourself. You're not gonna fuck with the street shit or anything like that. You're just gonna be A-Crave. You're gonna be yourself and move to a different direction. What guided you into that mindset? Like, how did your pops or your older brother or anybody school you when you're coming up in that situation?
My older brothers, because one of my older brothers, he was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I got, you know what I mean, like always kept me away from that. But but yeah, like my mom, you know, guided me to do certain things, and you know, my father, I always had my father in my life, but you know what I'm saying, my father and my mom separated when they were young. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when I was 3 years old, my dad and my mom separated. But yeah, absolutely.
Wow, that's a great story, you know, because I've seen that, like, that's one thing unique about you. Like, you didn't claim anything of that, you know, like other people did. You say, you know what, I'm just going a different direction. be myself. I'm not gonna fuck with that street shit. I'm gonna
like
just
banging and all that,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Banging,
Yes,
banging. Nah,
yeah.
A lot of my friends, you know, I lost 2 of my friends to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
okay.
lost 2 friends to the streets. So I think I could just say that like that was a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's because it's easy to just get caught up into that and just
easy,
roll with it.
Easy.
And I like it. You didn't ride with that wave.
Real easy.
So put that in your music. Your music is way different for what I heard. So what age did you start? Like, how did you get into music? Like, what got you into music? Like, before start all this rap shit, what really got into the music?
My mom, my mom was in a band.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
so,
great.
Yeah, my mom was in a band, and she always brought me around her, so I learned how to play drums and stuff like that. So once I started to play drums, around like 11 years old, you know what I'm saying? My brother, he was rapping at the time, and I would listen to his stuff.
Right.
And then my brother was producing, my other brother was producing, and one of my brothers was rapping. So so I had the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah.
So the music was in the family. Like
the music was in the family. Yeah. I played drums.
DNA.
Yeah. Facts. I played drums. My brother rap. And then my other brother produced, so it was
wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That was like a little Jackson 5 over there, like family band.
Almost, right. Right.
Wow, so you play drums too?
Yeah, I play drums. Yeah,
wow, what kind of drums?
I played trap. I played snare drum.
Wow,
you know what I'm saying? Like
really good. Wow.
Before the Nick Cannon stuff.
Wow,
you know what I'm saying?
My God.
Before Drumline came out, I was playing drums. Yeah,
wow,
facts.
Wow, that's nice, man.
Facts, absolutely.
Did you play it in with friends or in the school or like in a gathering? How did you do that?
I played in the school, in a band. Professional.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a chance to play with the Giants drumline. That was like,
wow.
That was like that was one of the best things I ever did. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was the most fun I had. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, I played drums too. Like, it was more of like African drums, like djembe.
Right.
I didn't want you just play, I think at a young age too, growing up in Africa, I used to play those drums a lot. I love drumming, you know what I mean?
I already know. Yeah.
That's that rhythm, that's something.
African coming from, you know what I'm saying, your African background, that's different. You know what I'm saying? So I already know you had that.
Yeah, that drum, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like the rhythm, like you need to feel the vibe, So when did rapping came up? When did you start like thinking, okay, you know what? You started off this drumming, doing this drumming, family background music. When did you decide that like, I'm gonna just tap into rapping, start writing songs?
When I was 13 years old. Me and my friends, we would always do rap ciphers and stuff like that. But I was, I had a book that nobody found in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I think if my mom would have found that book, it would have been crazy. Because I was writing crazy bars. Like the bars was crazy. And I'm like,
oh my God.
oh my God, she find this book, it's going, you know what I'm saying? Like it was real lyrical, real, stuff that have you thinking. So I'm prayed that nobody found that book. But so me and my friends, we started rapping a little bit. And then when I got to high school, that's when everything kind of came on. You know what I'm saying? Everything like, me and my boy, we started this group called Authentic. You know what I'm saying? Authentics. And it was we did 2 mixtapes together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then 2017, 2016, I lost my dad.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
sorry.
So,
rest in peace. No, man.
Rest in peace with that. Wow. He always told me like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do something and you love to do it, you just do it. You know what I'm saying? You do it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what, catapulted to me. Like that's what really motivated me, like to really do that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then 2017, 2016, my dad died. So I was working on a single when he died. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't get to finish it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was called Never Lack, which a lot of people knows. I got a lot of street love from it around people around my way. You know what I'm saying? And different states and stuff like that. I got a lot of love from that record. Right.
So how was that like when your dad passed away? How did you feel? Because like our parents, they're very important people in our life. You know what I mean? Especially dads.
Oh man, I was broken, bro.
Wow.
Like,
how did you take that? How did you handle that process?
It was. I went through like it was a moment in my life, like you know what I'm saying, that I went through. Like it was something that it's unexplainable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it is. Because
it's like when you can't. That's like a building crashing on you. You know what I'm saying? I can't even. It's hard.
It's hard,
exactly. To explain that.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I'm saying? So
because
that was the thing that you know what I'm saying that taught me a lesson from anything. Like you know what I'm saying?
If you losing a parent, it's very difficult.
People don't understand. Like when you lose one parent,
you
know what I'm saying. You broken hearted.
You broken hearted.
Imagine losing 2 parents. Like,
Ooh,
one of my friends, he lost 2 parents.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I got friends like that too who lost both of their parents.
Yeah, and I'm talking about back to back.
Wow,
like,
that's crazy.
Crazy. You know what I'm
saying? That's why we gotta cherish our parents, because that's why I always cherish my parents. I love my both parents. Like, call, check on them, like, give them the ultimate love,
Right.
It's really hard,
Right,
so
absolutely.
Who were your influences like before you go into that studio writing those rhymes? Who were you listening to get all those inspirations, like in the music?
Nas, Jay-Z. And the craziest part, listen, let me tell you something. In my household, I'll just tell you like it is. Like,
right.
Jay-Z wasn't getting played in my house. Like,
really?
I had to install that. You know what I'm saying?
You from Brooklyn?
Yeah. Jay-Z was not even getting played in my house. It was crazy because my brother, he was a big Nas fan.
Oh, okay.
And then my other brother, he was a big ass Tupac fan. So
what?
It was like, yeah.
Oh my God.
And Biggie fan. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So, I had to learn Jay-Z on my own. You know what I'm saying?
You guys didn't show Jay-Z no love, huh?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when Reasonable Doubt came out, I was young. I didn't really know the music like that. But as I got older, like I always say, like Blueprint, you know what I'm saying? Like was a favorite. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my top albums. You know what I'm saying?
For me,
like,
I think it's Reasonable Doubt.
Never read the Quran, the Islamic scriptures. Only songs I read was on the arms of my niggas. Like he was talking crazy.
He was talking
what
crazy.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that you could tell that he was evolving, like from going to that point. He was like really
right. That was
going.
That was you know what I'm saying? So like Nas, Jay-Z, Big, and a little bit of Pac, because my brother liked Pac. I didn't really,
I'm a big Tupac.
You know what I'm saying?
Fan,
it was you know what I'm saying? Like he's a big Tupac, but I like Tupac. I don't got
especially like growing up in the West Coast, California, man.
Tupac
was my favorite, man. He was my number one, man. I love
facts.
that guy.
And Big, of course, number
Tupac
one.
And Big, yes.
Big is number one to me. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like,
he grew up down the street from you. Come on, man. You gotta represent. You gotta rep that,
Yeah. So like, absolutely. So that was just like crazy. Like,
wow. So walk me through the process, like. How did you, your first time in the studio, how did you get the beat? How do you listen to the beat? How did you create Never Lack? Walk me through that process, like how you went through.
No, at the time, I already know how to rap when I made Never Lack.
Oh, you already knew how to rap?
Like,
okay.
I was a beast at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
It's just like I was in a group, so I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, I didn't really, people didn't really hear my, skills or whatever.
Your
but
skills, okay.
I was really in a group, but it was just like, I already know how to rap to the beat at that time. You know
okay. You already know how to. Okay.
I was polished at that time.
Polished
you know
at that time.
Okay. But yeah, like I learned how to rap to the beat. Like when during the time I was starting to rap around that time. You know what I'm saying? Like 11 years old, 12 years old, and 13, 14 years old. I'm in high school, right? So that's when we created the group. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, got you. So how did you know how to like put the lyrics together? Like how you coming up? How to put down the words to the lyrics,
bar for bar.
How did somebody teach you that, or you just went off the floor?
Nah, I just went off the floor.
Wow.
Nobody didn't teach me how to rap. People was like, yo, who taught me how to rap? Nobody taught me how to rap. I had to learn on my own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I was like that too, because I remember like as a little child when I was growing up, listening to like Pac and Snoop Dogg them.
Yeah.
What I used to do like that at a younger age, I used to just listen to what they do. Then I have a pen and paper in my hand.
Right.
So I remember when the Chronic came out, 1, 2, 3 to the 4, Snoop Doggy Dogg, Dr. Dre's at the door.
Right,
I started writing it. So I listened.
Right.
Remember that back then boombox back in the days with the cassette? I'll play it, then I stop, I write it.
But let me tell you something.
Yeah.
That Illmatic, bro.
Yo.
That Illmatic, man. Like
that was fire. Yeah, Illmatic.
That
was
Illmatic,
fire.
oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? That you listen to that Illmatic one time, you're going to
step your game up.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to step your game up and you're going to teach yourself how to rap. But I could say Illmatic. I could say Illmatic.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes sense.
It ain't hard to tell. I excel, then prevail. Like it was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that kind of
you know what I'm saying? Like
sense.
it makes you just think of things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I said like Nas definitely was a big influence. My brother, you know what I'm saying? He kind of like he's the reason why that I'm a big Nas fan.
Yeah,
but, you know what I'm saying? But Jay, you know what I'm saying? Jay too. You know what I'm saying? Jay told me how to make them songs.
How to make them songs, them good commercial songs,
Right.
Yeah, Nas, he was like more on the raw side. Jay was like, he still got the flows, but he was in the commercial level too,
Absolutely.
So after that group, what happened? What made you decide to go solo? Like you're in a group now and you guys put out some songs. What made you decide, okay, I'm going to step aside, just do me, A-Crave? What makes you?
I wanted to do something different. I wanted to step outside, you know what I'm saying? My comfort zone.
Right.
And for you to step outside your comfort zone, you got to do something different.
Right. That's
all
right.
the time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it was. And people, people were shocked. You know what I'm saying? People didn't know I rap or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're going to be shocked at anybody that
exactly.
That was, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, absolutely. So that's what made me step up. You know what I'm saying?
Step up the comfort zone. Okay, so Never Lack. What made you come with that idea? Like, you decided, okay, now I'm gonna go solo. Where you get the idea? Where do you get the concept of Never Lack and all that stuff? How did you get the beats?
Never Lack. Let me tell you something about Never Lack. I went to, I think I was in DC one time. In DC, they use that crazy down there.
That's one thing. Yes.
I'ma just be straight honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people like, yo, where you get that concept from? But it's like, that's where I get it from. Yeah.
That's where you get it from.
So I just came back, yo, you never lack at this, you never lack at that. And I will always be using that in conversations. Always be using that in conversations. So so that's what it was.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Just go somewhere, just pick out the concept.
And I just pick
and made a song out of it, man.
And that happens everywhere.
Wow.
Maryland, you know what I'm saying? Maryland, down Maryland, they use that a lot.
They use that a lot. That's what because I spent some time in Maryland too. I hear that like, never lack, never lack, never lack. I was like, what the hell?
Right.
They kind of use that. So because when I listened to that song, I was like, damn, never lack. I remember the first time I listened to that song, I'm like, damn, this is a hit.
Right.
He got a hit. How did he come up with that? Because it was so unique, it was so different.
Right.
Your flow.
Right.
I listened to it over and over again. And I started playing other music. I'm like, this guy doesn't sound like no one, bro.
Right.
He doesn't sound like...
Appreciate that.
You didn't actually sound like the original guy from New York.
Right.
You got the flows, you got everything, but it was so dope.
Right. I
was like, this song is a hit.
Right.
You know? Did you have that idea, like when you went to the studio? When you finished recording the song, do you know this song was unique and different? Or?
After it was done.
After it was done. Okay.
After it was done, Ed, the top engineer in the world, bro.
Yo, wow.
Like this guy, he's on the charts. He's engineering for guys on the charts, and I'm so proud of Ed. And Ed was like, he made a masterpiece.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, your engineer is always important.
No, that's why I tell people, like, you can have the best song ever, but if you have the wrong engineer, you can fuck up your music.
Facts.
Engineer can take your song to a different level.
Yeah, and that's what he did. And he did that with all my songs.
Yes, he took that song to a whole different level.
Right.
Same thing I always tell people too, like, you can have the best movie, photos, content, but if the editor is suck, your movie's not going to be good.
It's not going to be good.
So just like the editor to the movie, just same thing with the engineer to the music, you got it. Like, so now this song is out now. You know about the music. You've been doing all this rap. How did you have any idea about the music business but within this time, or you were still trying to learn?
No, I still was trying to learn. That's the craziest part. So I had a manager, right? The manager was basically he was just telling me to put out music. That's why if you look at after I did Never Lack, I was putting out music consistently. A bunch of music, You know what I'm saying? I was constantly picking up music. But I'm like, my dog, like, you just telling me to put out music, you know what I'm saying? And
with no plan, he ain't got no idea. Just
drop this shit out. No idea and plan and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, that was the first manager. The second manager, he wanted to give me some money, and I'm like, he wanted to give me the deal with some money and keep my publishing and all that type of crazy stuff. No. Think I did not want to, like, he didn't know that I was going to read the paperwork. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, got you.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
What was the deal about? How what was the money or the deal?
The money was like, I'll say like I say like 200,000.
200,000.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I would have signed my life away. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy. Yeah. See, that's the thing. That's how they get people, because this is what I always tell people. Once I learned the music business, I knew that it was called the show business for a reason.
Right.
You see, a lot of people,
they
just know about the show,
right,
but they forget about the business.
Right.
Like the business is 90%. And the show is 10%.
Absolutely.
That's the thing. So that's how they get these young artists coming up. Once they know you're blowing up, you got the music, you don't know the industry.
Right.
They're going to bring this contract, tie you in, then you screwed up for life. You can't get out.
Exactly. You know? Right. And I watched the New Edition movie. I watched certain things, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like Snoop Dogg was just on the Gilly podcast, you know what I'm saying? $1 Million Worth of Game. Shout out to them also.
Right.
Like telling that story where he didn't get no publishing money. Like,
that was crazy.
He was
I didn't know too,
he was like, yo, what's publishing? I don't know what that is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he was saying like he didn't know what that was during that time.
During that time,
you know what I'm saying?
And he said it too, show business. All he knew about was the show.
Right.
So the back end, like that was crazy in all the catalog he had. Like he didn't have no publishing, nothing.
Absolutely.
Wow, that was really crazy. You know?
Right.
So now, okay, this song is already out now. Did you have it in SoundCloud or anything?
I put it on SoundCloud. I had it on no, did I have it on SoundCloud? No. when you start managing me, Solomon, well, we got to get to that also. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
when
you got SoundCloud.
Right,
okay, that's cool.
Right. When you started managing me, that's when we put it on SoundCloud. We didn't have it on SoundCloud.
You don't have it on SoundCloud.
We just had it on Apple Music and, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But it was getting streams and stuff like that.
Streams.
But,
okay.
you know, people don't, you know, SoundCloud was heavy. You know what I'm saying?
It was heavy back then.
Like,
yes.
So this manager was basically telling me, like, you know, he wanted to just put out music and just constantly drop music. Yeah. Right. What are we doing with this music? Because we have a $1 billion song.
Music like that. Exactly. Yeah.
We got a $1 billion song and we don't make no money off of it. You know what I'm saying?
And he has no plan. He didn't have no plan for you to do something.
Absolutely.
So how did you get off that? How did you end up separating yourself from the manager?
I wound up finding you, Solomon.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, we met. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you could tell the people how we met and stuff like that. But
exactly, yeah. So what made you? Anyway, I met A-Crave through the show. You know, I went to this New York Fashion Week. And we were there talking to people. Then I made A-Crave say hi to him. Me and him was just chopping it up. But I didn't know he did music. He didn't tell me he did music. So he got my number. I got his number. I told him that I just moved from LA. You know, I was here. So I got his information. So I called him the next day. When I called him, I remember you told me that you're in the studio. So to come meet you in the studio.
Right.
So I went to the studio. I think you were writing a song for this new artist that got signed through Def Jam. And it was a partnership deal with Def Jam and this European company from Denmark.
Right.
And this kid was from Europe. She was trying to transition to America. So,
I remember. I
went to the studio. I saw you like knock down 3-4 songs. Like I was like, damn, your writing skills was like really fast, you know?
Right.
So that's the time you open up to me now. You tell me that, okay, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
And I was like, really?
Because people didn't think I was an artist.
Yeah, because I didn't think you were an artist. I thought that you were like a songwriter.
Yeah.
You know?
I was just a songwriter. I was just, you know, writing for songs.
Yeah, and the producers play the songs. I was like, damn, your pen game is tight, man.
Right,
because these songs were like bananas, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So then after you played me some of his songs, I was like, damn. Because by that time, remember I just moved from LA and I had a situation where the artists I was managing.
Right, you was telling me.
It was like 5 years ago, you know, we ended up getting the deal.
Right, I heard about that,
And through Interscope, but the artist kind of like, he was scared because he was making
all
this noise.
Right.
Now you got a deal in front of you now. Right. You're trying to back out.
Let me tell you something, Solomon. Like, success scares people.
It scares
you know what
people,
I'm saying? Like, it really does. You know what I'm saying? Like, so some people don't know how to react.
They don't know how to react, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But once I saw you and I see you as motivated, I'm like, oh, let me get with this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And I saw your hunger too because you know what, Crave? I met a lot of artists. I've seen the talent in them, but the bad thing, they didn't see the talent in themselves. Because if I see someone, I've seen the talent in you, but if you don't see the talent in yourself, then you got problem. That's the reason.
Problem. Yeah.
Yo, you got so many talented artists out there, but they can't just see the talent in them. That's the difference. When I saw you, not only I seen the talent in you, but you saw the talent in yourself.
Right, you absolutely.
Know? So I want to ask you this question, Crib. What made you decide that, you know what? I'm gonna be your manager. I'm gonna manage your career and life, because people don't understand when you become a manager, when you're managing somebody, not only managing the career, it's just like a life coach to them.
Yeah,
like,
life coach, right.
Yeah,
you forget about their kids, you forget about certain things.
Yeah, everything.
You might have kids and stuff like that. Well, you do have one kid. You know,
exactly.
Shout out to your kid, whatever.
Exactly.
But you might have stuff that you want to do with your kids, but you know what? You have to make money. You know
have to make money, exactly.
Right. So you know what I'm saying? So all the stuff that you might want to do with your kid or you want to do with family and friends.
Yeah.
You got to put that on hold.
Sometimes you got to put
it on hold. As a manager, you got to put that on hold. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. And the artist too, it's just like there's a relationship, it's just going to be like a family relationship as a manager.
Right.
Because certain things, it's like, that's your career.
Right.
You know? So you got to be in there. Your A game got to be up. The artist got to be up, because the artists they're the talent. They don't care about the business aspect.
Absolutely,
but you got to be on the artist too.
Right.
You got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do that. So that's the reason why I like, because and you too, you listen, because when I came, like I told you, like, you know, before, I didn't know much about the business, because because back in days, I was in the rapping too. I was doing rapping.
You was telling me, yeah.
But once I learned the business about music, I was like, damn, you know what? I'm gonna step from rapping.
Right.
I'm gonna just do this business aspect, the management. Because I learned that, you know, I did some internship in a Universal when I was there, you know, read some book, hang around with some people. Once I knew the business, I was like, oh shit.
Right.
You know, so what made you decide, okay, you know what? You're gonna choose me as your manager? Because I know you had a lot of managers approach you and with money.
Yeah, you my third one.
But I didn't have no money.
Yeah.
I'm just coming, you know, people. Some people gonna look at you like, what the fuck? Like, you don't have no money. You want to be a manager? What you got? Like,
your work.
But you decided, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna let you manage me. What made you decide that? Okay, you know what? You're gonna give me the chance to manage you. I didn't have no money.
Yeah.
But I have the business idea. I have the skills. So what made you decide? Okay, you're gonna choose me as your manager?
Solomon, you was motivated, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you was motivated, bro, and you was always on it. You're like you was calling my phone 2:00 in the morning. Oh, let's do this. Maybe we could do this. Or well, I'm contacting these people, or you know what I'm saying? And you know, I wound up doing Fashion Week because of you. I wound up doing certain things. You know what I'm saying? So I seen you was like motivated, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you was always doing stuff. You was very consistent. You was very your work ethic was crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like whoever need a manager, like you know, he's the guy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just your work ethic and everything that you were doing, and you know what I'm saying? You was, you know, who's up 2:00 in the morning?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning trying to figure out how we gonna make this work. How we gonna do this? How we gonna get shows? How we gonna, you know what I'm saying? How can you work with this artist? How can you start writing for this artist? You know? So absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me pick you, you know?
Okay, yeah, and the same thing too, likewise, with you too, likewise, because like I said, when I moved in, I was done already. I said, you know, after the artist, I was done with the music thing. I was like, I will never fuck with the music again. I'm gonna move something different. I'm gonna go to movies. But the way I saw you, how motivated you are, your work ethics, like you're motivated, it made me say, you know what? Let me give it a second try. Because you were very motivated. Me and you were on the same pace. Because sometimes people don't understand, like, you can be the manager too, but if the attitude is slacking off, it's not a good thing. So me and you were like at a speed of 100, like, you know, together. When I say Crave, let's do this, bang, we're there. So, and it was kind of crazy because when I met you after like 3 months, we were able to drop an EP.
We dropped, dropped
we did something that if you got signed to a major label, it could be a team of 100 people. Only me and you did that. We did 8-song EP together. Everything, me and you. We did with no help, no cosign, nothing. We found our money. That was crazy. You can never see that.
Facts.
You can never see that.
That was different. You know what I'm saying?
We were able to bring the producers together, put down the beats, do the studio time. I took care of all the music business. That was unbelievable within 3 months. It never happens to some people.
It did, and it happened. You know,
and not only that, I came with a game plan because sometimes a manager can come with $1 million. They don't have a game plan. It's all about game plan. Because that's why I told you when I met you, you were thinking of, oh, I want to sign a deal. But when I break it down to you, you listen. I told you that, Crave, you know what? You don't need to sign a deal. It might take us 5-10 years to do this. But let's start from the ground up. Me and you build up something from the ground up. So when we go to the top, when somebody offers us a deal, they're gonna see our leverage already. You know? So that's how we started like Bigger Entertainment. And me and you together are the CEOs, like, you know, and the good thing, the different about you from other artists, you only publishing, you own your masters, you know what I mean? No, ain't nobody gonna come jack you on your shit. Like I say, you know. And when I met you, it's kind of funny because you had like 500 followers in IG, right?
500.
Within 3 months,
it's crazy.
All the game I gave you, you're over 20K followers.
Facts. So, that's what I'm saying. Your work ethic is crazy, and we still got more to go. So
we got exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But
But what we put out those songs on Spotify, and you start getting some plays. People start contacting us.
Europe. It was good.
It was kind of crazy. We got people from Europe hitting you up. Damn, man, your song is playing in the thing, you know? In the club, you know?
It was good.
In the radio, I was like, wow. That was a very, very great work ethics because that tells me like because once you're motivated, you're hungry, things go by really fast.
Absolutely.
And the difference between me and you, we're not out here trying to cloud chase or trying to be this, trying to be that.
We're not trying to do that.
We be ourselves.
Right. Low key.
I don't care. That's how I always tell people because I remember one time somebody wanted me to manage them. They checked my IG page. That time I had like 300 followers. So this person came out, oh, you have 300 followers. I'm like, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
You can have like 1 million followers, fake followers. I can have 300 active followers.
Actual, right. Consistent.
That's more consistent.
You
know, so if you drop something, 300 people can go and support it. So it's not about how many people you have in IG. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
I'll
tell people that in a minute.
I always tell people that, So,
facts.
and I like the way we move too. We move different and we were humble. We didn't care because the catalog you got, Crave, people don't like it. People are going to appreciate your catalog later, man. You got some crazy-ass catalog.
Man. Absolutely. Yeah.
That's why I tell people, like, a lot of people,
every time
like,
I go
Brooklyn,
to the studio is murder. Every time I go to the studio is murder. Facts.
People around the world, in Brooklyn, everywhere, they're sleeping on your music. But it's going to be a time they're going to get caught up into your music, you know?
Facts.
By the time they get caught up, it's going to be, but you got catalogs. I like that. And you stay motivated. You stay and keep doing. And later on, after the EP dropped, EP was great. Then you decide to do Wake Up. What made you change your style?
Wake Up,
man. Wake Up. Because Wake Up was different. When I listened to Wake Up, I'm like, wow. Crave is like trying to go all commercial. Like, what made you decide, okay, you know what? I'm going to step out a little bit of my zone and just do something different, you know?
Wake Up was a single. First of all, shout out to Robin Wesley.
Shout out to Robin Wesley, man.
Yeah, Robin Wesley. Shout out to him. Yeah, man. You know, he had contacted me and said that he wanted to do a song.
Right.
And I told him to send me some beats. He sent me some beats, and that was like magical. Like I heard that beat, the sky's open. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. Exactly. No?
You know what I'm saying? And then I just started writing. You know what I'm saying? I just started writing, and I know that I needed a sound that was going to change me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this, take me out my comfort zone again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
correct.
Take me out again. You know what I'm saying? So, I wanted to do Wake Up, you know, for my sound to rebuild. You know what I'm saying? To uplift people that didn't know that I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm very, you know, I could just do different things. You know what I'm saying? Like absolutely, yeah. So I wanted to do something different, totally different that somebody wasn't doing.
Yeah,
and you know, and
I love that because when I listened to that song, I was like, for the first time, I was like, what the fuck Crave is doing, man? Come on, I love the old Crave. I love like the Brooklyn Crave, that smooth rapping, that nice flow.
He did actually.
I was like, damn, come on, man.
He was like,
man.
I
was like, no, come on, dog. But I listened to the song over and over again. I was like, you know what? He's an artist because I'm not gonna consider as a rapper though. You're an artist,
right.
An artist is a person you can always try to experiment. You can go out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
And that was a great experiment though.
Yeah,
when I listened to that was very, very great, man.
Yeah, it was
because that's one thing about music. People don't understand.
You don't really see it, you know what I'm saying? Until really it's put together.
Until it's put together.
I remember I was watching an interview. I think it was Remy.
Right.
Remy was saying it. Remy Ma. She was basically saying that. She said you don't really know what you have until you go listen. You don't really know what you have until the product is finished. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. Yes.
Like sometimes you could be in your house. This is what Remy said. Remy said something. Yo, you could be in your house and you could be like, yo, once I record this shit hard. This shit gonna blow.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you get to the studio, that shit ain't really what it is. You know what I mean?
And so it's kind of funny because when we doing that Wake Up song, because that's one thing I like about you too. When you go to studio, I go to studio. I'm a kind of manager.
Facts.
You go to a studio, I'm gonna be in there with you.
Right. Facts.
I'm gonna be in there with you. You're gonna be in that booth.
And people, you don't need no million people in the studio.
In the studio,
yeah.
You
people be having like 3 million people in the studio.
Yeah, in the studio,
like, for what?
Like, for what?
You don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to have that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like,
take you out of balance.
What are y'all? Right. It's taking you out of balance. But what are y'all? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What are you guys doing? Contributing.
Like, you know
Exactly.
What I'm saying? Like you know what I mean?
They just want to sit down, smoke, drink. No. The reason that's why I like you when you go to the studio, I'm gonna be in there, we'll listen to the shit. Sometimes you might be off this, I'm gonna Crave. No, you gotta add this. Because that's one thing I like about Wake Up.
Right.
When you do that, when you wrote the track at the end, I was like, Crave. Add this ad lib. Wake up.
Right.
Get up. You add that in, it becomes so good. You know, that's the kind of manager I am. If I go to the studio,
he added something. That end of Wake Up song. And once you hear the Wake Up, and at the end it says, I don't want to wake up. That was Solomon.
Yes,
you know
I was like, you gotta add this in there. We gotta make it different.
It was something different, and it went so crazy.
Exactly.
When Ed put it together, it was amazing. It was amazing. Definitely.
That's what I do when we go to the studio. You listen to something, I see, I have an idea, I'm gonna throw it in.
I didn't get it. What you were saying. It's you know.
Yeah, you were like,
and I'm like, nah, it's all good. Leave it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I'm like, yo.
Once you listen to the final product, he was like, wow, this was bananas. I love it.
Right.
That's what I do because I don't want to go in there, sit down. I'm not one of those managers that's gonna sit down. Oh, I'm gonna be in the house today. Go to the studio. No, I'm gonna be with you in the studio. I'm gonna be with you in the process.
Right, facts.
That's how you know because I'm hungry. Like I'm the manager. Like that. You go do your show.
Right.
I'm gonna be next in the stage behind it because I believe in you.
Right.
You know, I want to make sure that I care about your talent too.
Right.
You know, just like Dame Dash. I'm like that kind of Dame Dash because that's what Dame Dash used to do back in the days.
Right.
You see me, he'll be in the Jay-Z's video.
Right.
He'll be like in the studio, but because he care about the artist, he care about the craft. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's the thing. So Wake Up is out now. It's doing really good too.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's next for A-Crave now? So now we got the music on lock. Now what's next? What are you thinking of doing next now?
So I'm working on my next single.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just gotta finish up a couple of songs that I'm writing for some artists.
Okay.
And then I'll be fully like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be working on myself at this time. But so you know what I'm saying? I'm working on my second single and I just been in the studio, but you know, like I said, like my dream when I was younger, I always wanted to be a writer. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I could write any record.
No, you got a skill. That's one thing I like about you. Yeah. Also, you always think outside the box. You know that the regular guy that's rapping who's really boxed in, like you're not really boxed in.
Right.
You open.
Right,
and you can write all kind of records. So that's one thing I love about you. Not only you can rap, you can write also.
Right.
That's going to help you a lot too, you know?
Right, absolutely.
Just like those tracks you write for those artists
that
are coming up, that's going to be looking at really great.
Right.
I know those things are going to help out a lot, you know?
Facts.
Absolutely. So you kind of lucky that you do the rapping and you do the writing, so.
Right.
And I see you got your acting skills too, man. See, I got into a lot of stuff the crib, man. When I came in, I always tell people like, I'm not just a regular manager. I'm beyond the manager.
Yeah,
I'm a manager. I'm an actor. I'm gonna put you into everything. So I've been dragging Crib to be an actor.
So right
he's gonna be an actor too.
Facts. Right now, I'm taking classes, acting classes. And,
that's good. Good job.
I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff right now, and I'm working on my first film.
That's really good. Yeah, that's great.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna do great in that film. So everything's like a slow process. You know, that's one thing I like about you. You know, we've been doing a lot of things. We've been opening up the new things. You know, we got skits too on Instagram too. People don't know.
Yeah, we got skits. Yeah. Me and him.
It's kind of funny.
We started doing skits before COVID.
You know
what I'm saying? COVID slowed us down. But
because remember that skits we did.
We got to start again though. You know
in COVID. Remember that skits we did in COVID?
Yeah.
It was so widely received. Like, I got people DMing me from Europe, from Asia.
Japan.
Japan.
Yeah.
People was like, guys, you guys need to continue.
Yeah.
But what happened that we didn't continue because when the COVID happened, everything shut down. I didn't get to see Crib because, you know, everything shut down. We're just talking on the phone.
Right. The trains
and guys,
stuff like that. Right.
We're definitely going to do some more skit though.
Yeah, we're going to get busy.
Because we're going to get busy. Guys, you guys aren't ready yet, man. We got some crazy shit coming up.
Yep, absolutely.
Like I said, me and Crib, we're like a brand. For me, the way I see Crib right now, I don't see him like a manager-artist relationship. Me and him, we're like a brand.
Yeah.
That's how I see him right now.
Solid and Crave.
Yeah. I don't see that like, oh, he's my artist, my manager. No, we like a brand. Because,
and my friend also. You know what I'm saying?
As a friend, he's like my brother. Crave is like that kind of like, he's like kind of like that family you just got outside, you know? Because you can meet your family everywhere.
Yeah, facts.
So Crave is that family. When I moved into New York, when I came to New York, was that guy I found. He was a family I found.
Right.
And so besides,
you know, I keep on forgetting that you moved from Cali.
You know.
To New York.
To New York,
you know what I'm saying? I keep on forgetting that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
So when you came from Cali, like, you know, how was the the environment change?
Ooh, it was a great change of environment, man. Because you gotta understand, like, I'm a kind of guy I don't like the cold.
Right.
Yeah. And Cali,
he don't like the cold.
I don't like the cold. He knows that, man. I don't like the cold. Me and cold don't get along.
Right. We used to be doing skits, and he used to be like, "Yo,
I'm not gonna be out of that cold. I'm like, let's change
Crave,
it.
I'm cold.
I'm cold. Yeah. So it was a great.
Right. The weather changed. Right.
Yeah, it was a great change because, you know what I mean? I'm used to like Cali. The weather's beautiful. And everything is bigger. You can everywhere you go, you drive. It's like when I came to New York, it was like more little. Everything was little, and the drive. Y'all drive crazy out here, man. The drive was crazy. And New York was like one thing I like about New York that I was from Cali. New York is moving so fast. You got to go in a higher part because I was a little bit like in a borderline, but when I came to New York, it made me move 10 times faster.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Got you.
And everything was fast. And one thing I like about New York too, the food is good.
Right.
And it's way diverse. Same thing about Cali, but New York was a little bit different. Like, you know, I was able to like meet different people. Vibe with different people.
Right.
That's why I always tell people sometimes you gotta step off your comfort zone. If you're in
one
place forever,
facts.
Go to somewhere different.
Yeah.
And I kind of appreciate when I moved to New York, you know. I mean, I still love Cali. I always go there. My son is still there.
Yeah.
I go visit, but it's like New York made me more a little bit 10 times more running faster. Like I gotta move faster. Like
right.
You know, if you slow down, you're gonna leave behind.
Yeah,
you know?
Facts.
You know,
facts.
so but it was good. You know, it was a good change. It's just the cold. I still don't get used to the cold. That's the thing. But one thing about Cali, I still love Cali. But like I was telling you, like you never know in the future we might get properties out in Cali.
Right.
And we might be moving back and forth. Now you've been to Cali too. You've seen Cali. You love Cali.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I've been to Cali. It was fun.
Yeah, you love it. You know, love it. Yeah. So definitely I know I'm gonna bring you out there too, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like went to
so,
Nipsey Hood, went to you know what I'm saying? Like
I took you down to Beverly Hills.
Right. Beverly Hills.
Went,
like, you know what I'm saying?
I remember you went to Calabasas. It's kind of funny when I took you there. That same day you went over there, I told you, I said, we might see a celebrity and we end up seeing Jimmy Foxx.
Yeah, facts.
You were like, damn, Solomon, you right.
I'm like, yo, damn.
Yeah, I took him to everywhere. He loved Cali though, so I'm definitely going to take you over
facts.
there. You know, definitely. I mean, that's our second home, you know, because
right.
we've been there already twice this year already.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we already it's like, you know, I don't consider myself like us stay in one place, you know. We either here, we in Cali.
Right.
So those are the two places like
that's
our second place.
Right,
you know?
right.
Especially you get into the acting right now.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. I'm glad you got an agent already in Cali already.
Yeah,
so that's
absolutely.
Good.
Yeah.
So we're just taking our little steps right now, just move in the little directions, you know. But we want to focus on online right now, polishing our skills.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Facts.
And so besides the acting, what else are you working on right now? What else are you, you know, because I did see you trying to come up with some fashion stuff.
Right. I got a clothing line that's dropping soon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say the name, but yeah. I got a clothing line that's dropping
we got
pretty
big
soon.
thing coming
you know
up,
what I'm saying? Big things coming up. Actually, the both of us. You know what I'm saying? We gotta say we partnership.
Yeah, partnership. We got something good coming
I'm working
up.
on a whole bunch of stuff. I've been so busy. So yeah.
That's one thing I like. You just got to stay busy and and we will not worry about like, all the money. See, the thing I like about our partnership deals, like we not worry about the money. Some people just worry about the money so much. The money is gonna come later on. Focus on the craft. Because once you worry about the money, you're gonna fuck up everything. We don't care about the money. We just regular dudes doing what we still got our 9 to 5 job.
Right.
We still working on 9 to 5.
Absolutely.
I always tell people at crib.
Right.
I will never leave my 9 to 5 until I start making 5 times
double
the
money,
amount.
Yeah, facts.
And even if I start making that, I must keep my 9 to 5 until for that whole year before I leave it. People don't understand.
Facts. You got to do that. You got to do that.
You got to do that. You know, we still got a 9 to 5 with regular people. We're doing our thing. We're independent.
Right.
You know, we're not trying to tie into no contract.
Right.
You know, so
that's a fact.
And now the podcast is here already. Now we're starting the podcast. You know, so that's a new thing. So, you know, that's what we've been working on. So, what's your top 5 MCs, A-Crave?
Big,
Mm-hmm.
Nas, Jay-Z, Fabulous, Eminem.
Oh wow.
Big, Nas, Jay, Fabulous, Eminem.
Wow, that's great. Eminem, that's the top 5 MCs.
Yeah,
Wow,
top 5, dead
really
or
great.
alive. Yeah, facts.
That's really great. That's really great.
Facts, yeah.
So that's really great. I like that, you know. So in the fashion game now, I know you're trying to get into the fashion.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite thing you love about the fashion?
Oh man, it's like a million things in one.
Mm-hmm.
A billion things in one. I gotta say, like, you know, the look. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got the right look, it's like it's off. It throw me off. You know what I'm saying?
And you got to look though, because that's one I've been getting that a lot from a lot of people. Like one thing about you, not only that you got the talent, and everything, you got the look. And a lot of people have been telling me that Crave got the look. They say, like you marketable already by yourself.
Right.
You know, so
absolutely.
You got that look. So definitely that's going to take you a long way, you know?
Right.
So what do you like, Crave? You like making the music or performing the music? What do you like normally? Like,
I like both, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The crowd. I like the crowd. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I think I performed at BB King's.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, BB King.
The
crowd went crazy.
The crowd was crazy, bro. Like that was one of the things. Like they really act like they knew the song.
They know the
really
song.
The song, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, you know, and as the song kept on playing, they caught on.
They caught on exactly. Yeah.
So that was like the most things ever. Like
ever.
You know what I mean? Like
going in front of the audience and you see them vibing to your music. Yo, that's a big thing, man.
But Ed is an engineer. When you know. When you recording the song, he makes you love performing, like not even perform, but it's like he makes you love the recording. You know what I'm saying? Just the recording. I love the recording though. I definitely love the recording is good. Like that's the way Ed puts everything together is just like, yo, it's official.
It's official, yeah. He makes you like go like you real life and performing it, you know? Yeah. Making a record too is good when you come up with the idea, because I always tell people like you gotta give props to like artists, man. Artists, singers, rappers, or people that drum or play instruments, because it takes a whole lot to come up with a song.
Work. People think it's just, you know, I'll just go to the studio.
I just go to the studio. No,
it
takes a lot.
It takes a lot.
It takes a lot.
Like, especially if it's a hit record. Forget it.
You're listening to that beat. You come in with this idea, because you come in with a whole idea for 3 minutes and put in that song.
First of all, you know, I always tell people, like, you know, the definition of a hit. Like, you gotta. If you got a hit, you're going to want to play that song over
and over again. Exactly.
Over. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, you always going to listen to it. And you as an artist, you're going to be proud of yourself. You know
exactly.
You're going to be like, oh, shit, I made this?
You made this.
You know
exactly.
Yeah. So I always tell people that. So that's, you know.
Yeah. And the good thing also I told you, I remember I told you this, like, when you did Never Lack, I always tell you always got to do better than your last record.
Right.
Always.
Yeah, facts.
That's the game plan we got. I was like, Crave, always you got to do your new record got to be better, 10 times better than your last record. So that's why, like, if people start going online, listen to your music, they can listen to all your catalogs. You can see the difference. They're all solid.
Right.
Yeah, because we're not here to play. We're not here to just make all little charity. We want to go hard in the studio. When we go to the studio, it has to come out really good.
Right.
So the new record always got to be better than the last record.
Right.
Like, we want to make, because the reason, like, we want to make timeless records. We don't make a record for the moment.
Right.
That's one thing. I like what you do. We don't make a record for the moment. We make it for lifetime records. Because once you make a record for the moment, it's just for the moment. It's over.
Just for the moment, right.
Yeah, because we've seen that a lot of artists have come, they've gone.
Right, exactly.
You can't hear from them no more.
Yeah,
but we want to make good music. We want to follow the blueprint of Michael Jackson,
Prince,
Marvin Gaye, Bob Marley, like all those dudes, like all those.
Right.
Yeah, they've been making, like, Thriller has been. It's almost like 38 years now since it came out. It's still
see what I'm saying?
New till this day.
So you listen
anytime you play Thriller, it's still new.
You know the craziest thing? I always say Michael Jackson is my top entertainer.
Oh, yeah.
Like
that's my favorite.
Time.
That's my all time.
You know what I'm saying?
Like what he did, I don't think anybody can match that.
Yeah, nothing good. They always say, Michael Jackson's like this person. Oh, he likes Michael Jackson. Oh, he's this way. He's this way. Nah, ain't nobody topping.
No,
Michael
anybody.
Jackson.
Yeah, his blueprint. I love his blueprint. So that's the kind of blueprint that you got. That I say, you know what, you got to do this, and you follow that blueprint. So that's why every catalog you got now is going to be timeless.
Right. Facts.
So how did you see like right now, if somebody offer you a deal right now, Crave, like a $2 million deal, will you sign that deal right now? Somebody
$2 million deal. Yeah. It depends what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta own my full rights, my full publishing. I gotta own my masters.
Okay.
I gotta own a lot of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, we could work out something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Work out something. That's how I say people.
But yeah.
Yeah, because the good thing now, you've done your own. We've done everything independent now. We've got everything on lock on the publishing, everything. So if somebody's gonna bring that money in right now, it just have to be a partnership.
Right.
You can't give up anything right now. Because right now you own anything. Why give up something?
Right.
We start from the bottom. That's how I tell people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like, I really have my own publishing company.
Yeah.
You have your own publishing
company, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we really, you know what I'm saying?
You own the masters. We definitely have to give. And the funny thing is, like, it's crazy because now we just got a publishing partnership with Sony.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to tell you something, Crave, man. You're going to laugh on this shit. When I used to do music back in the days, when I used to write music, I used to go to Google, type in Sony ATV publishing. I would just manifest myself. Oh my God, I want to be in Sony so bad.
Right.
Because back then it was crazy before social media.
Right.
You have to know somebody that's in Sony. To give them your demo.
Right.
And I give a lot of people my demos. I never heard from them back.
Right.
But when this deal came up, this dudes reach out to us like, oh damn, you guys have a good catalog.
Right.
We want to partner with you guys who can be your publishing administrative thing.
Right.
Like, oh wow. That's great.
Absolutely.
Remember I told you, I was so happy that night. I was like, damn.
Right. You called my line.
Yeah, I called your line.
I called my line like, yo.
Yeah, I'm like,
Sony Publishing just hit us.
Yeah,
like,
I'll just hit up like, you know,
facts. Yeah.
They give us the admin deal because admin deal is very hard to get.
I know.
Normally, most artists can.
And I want to thank you for that. Thank you for that.
No problem.
You know what I'm saying? Because now we are in Sony Publishing.
Sony Publishing.
You know what I'm saying? So facts.
Yeah. So most artists will get like a 50-50 deal where they own the 50% publishing, but us, we own our full copyrights.
Right. Yeah.
And all they do, they just doing the admin work for us.
Right. That's it. That's it.
So I couldn't believe it because you know Michael Jackson owned part of Sony, right?
He owns part of Sony. Yeah, facts.
Sony ATV.
Right.
So now I want
to say certain things on this podcast, but I don't want to say it. But yeah, they try to take my boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Facts,
yeah,
facts,
we'll keep that.
Right,
keep that fact here.
Facts,
We're not gonna mention that in this podcast.
Right.
But that was crazy that we were able to go in there. Now we Sony. We got Sony Publishing, bro.
Facts. Yeah. That was the best thing, man. I'm like, yo, Sony Publishing. I'm like, oh my God, that's
when
good,
I logged
bro.
into Sony, I was like, damn. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, damn.
Facts.
I manifest this into reality, bro.
Facts. Absolutely.
And they contact me directly. They were like, damn. I was like, I like that guy's catalog. We want to represent you, and now they represent us.
Right.
So technically now, like, we still good. We probably, unless we got a bigger offer for like a marketing and promotion for radios, we can take that. But for now, we're not in a bad spot. We're not in the limelight yet. People might be thinking of Crave like a big artist, but guess what? We're there.
Right. Facts. Facts.
The only thing that's different from you and the major artists that everybody know is just time. That's all I always tell you.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all it
is, bro.
Our foot is already in the industry, but it's just like we're just waiting for that time.
That's it.
And I like the way we went. We didn't go to no crazy door, no channel.
That's a fact.
We be ourselves.
We went to right.
We went the right channel. I don't care if you have 100 streams, Spotify 200 streams.
Right.
That's good for us.
That's a fact.
We're content. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's a fact.
We're not gonna stop. We're gonna continue doing this music.
We're
gonna continue doing the fashion. We're gonna continue doing the skits.
Right.
That's all, you know. We're gonna continue doing what we do. So I've been seeing it lately. You've been on this health tip, you know. You're trying to go into this vegan thing. What made you decide to go into the health tips, like, you know?
Yeah. Well, I haven't started yet, but you know, vegan is something like it's part of life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like we're not supposed to be eating all the stuff that we eat.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you eat like green juice, when you drink green juice and you know what I'm saying, and when you eat vegetables or you know certain things, it makes you even feel different. It makes you feel different when you eat those things, and when you drink those things, green juice, vegetables. When you eat vegetables or certain things, you feel different. You feel like you could do anything in the world.
In the world, exactly. Like, yeah, that's right.
I don't want to be feeling depressed or you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, certain foods make you, it's moody.
It's moody, exactly. That's what happened to me too when I started getting into like.
You know what the craziest thing is?
Yeah.
Sleep. It's like the brother or cousin of death.
Of that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, so you eat that food and they put you to sleep. Like, what is that telling you? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's gonna pile up in your body.
Yeah.
You're gonna build all this fat. In your body. It's not good for the body.
Right.
Yeah. Even me lately, I've been trying to be in the health tip. Like, I'm not really into the vegan thing yet.
Right.
But I do eat a lot of fruits and vegetables.
Right, exactly.
Then I do start cutting that because during the pandemic.
And you feel better when you eat
I feel better.
Things. Facts.
I start cutting down like a lot of I stopped drinking soda. A lot of those bad but healthy things, cut down in a lot of oil. I've seen the difference in my body. I start running.
Right.
Start walking like every day. Like I go for a walk. I go for like 3, 4, 5 miles.
Right.
And I start eating. So I've seen the difference, you know?
Right.
Because you and I know we all came from a background.
Right.
We have a family history of high blood pressure,
diabetes
and all this kind of crazy stuff. And
facts.
We can't blame our parents back then. They didn't know they didn't have anybody that would teach them how to have a health. Like you got to eat this way, you got to eat that way. They didn't know.
Right.
But now we got information.
Right.
In YouTube, everywhere online, that is right in front of us. So
right.
Yeah.
And you're right. They didn't have that information.
Our parents didn't have the information. So they eat salt a lot, they eat sugar a lot, they eat grits, oil, everything a lot.
Less of knowledge.
But now we have the knowledge now. So I think that healthy tip is working pretty good. I'm just trying to make sure I balance myself, you know?
Right.
You know, sometimes I do love like a meat, a grill, barbecue. Yeah, I would try some of those.
Right.
But I don't eat it usually. I just do little by little, exercise more, drink plenty of water, you know. So, I mean, we just got to stay healthy because, you see how the world is shifting right now.
Right.
This corona, all this
Facts.
stuff. So, did you get vaccinated already?
Yeah, I got vaccinated.
Oh,
bro.
finally, man. I know you didn't.
It took me a long time. Solomon was the first one that got vaccinated. I ain't gonna front. He was the first one. I saw Solomon on the news.
Yes, I was in the news. When the vaccine came out, I was like, hey, I'm right here. I need it right now.
Right.
You know, because, I was thinking because COVID was so scary, bro. I was so scared in this COVID.
Right.
I was like, you know what?
The job is
the job and everything. People are outside. Facts. I was like, let me take it. You know, I took it.
You know the crazy part? I was reading online, like in New York, 75 to 80% of nurses was walking out the door.
Yes,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
unbelievable. Like that was. You know what I'm saying?
There's so many jobs in New York right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be going online checking. There's so many jobs.
Right.
If anybody in New York right now don't have a job, something's wrong. But you got to go have a job because a lot of people don't want to take the vaccine.
Absolutely, facts.
And I took the vaccine. Nothing wrong with me. I took both shots.
Right.
I'm still okay.
Right.
You know?
That's the good part.
Sometimes prevention is better than cure. But I always tell people since we were little kids, remember?
Yeah.
We took so many vaccines as a kid.
Right.
Nothing happened.
Right.
So people please, people go out there and take this vaccine. You know what I mean? And now we're seeing the difference because almost 60% of the population, right? Took the vaccine.
Yeah.
So now we don't hear that much people dying again.
Right.
So that means the vaccine works.
Yep.
Because everybody be out there making this conspiracy theory. Oh, don't take it. Yeah, your head is gonna be bigger. This is gonna be big. Yeah. I took it. My head is fine. I'm still right here. You know.
Right.
So I'm glad you took it too. You know.
Yeah. I had to
it's a good thing because you never know who might be traveling out pretty soon to do some shows overseas and stuff. So
right.
It's better we just took it to be on the safe side and
right.
You know, I think it's a good idea, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
We took that,
absolutely.
You know, and continue with the healthy thing, you know?
Right.
Healthy diet
That's the good thing, yeah.
That's the good thing, you know? Stay healthy because, people are people. People are always going to be ignorant. Right? Whatever happens, some people are going to take it and some not going to take it. So it's...
Right.
It's really creepy. So is A-Crave into politics and stuff like that?
Nah, man. I don't really be bothered with that stuff. I don't want to say certain stuff on your podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You have the FBI or somebody waiting for us outside,
Nah.
Guys, you guys talking too much.
I don't think you Vlad or anybody like that. You know what I mean? But
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know what I'm saying? But I really no comment, man. Because I really don't. I voice my opinion, man. They not gonna like what I say. You know what I'm saying?
So who do you like right now, Crave, in this new generation of rappers right now? Who are you listening to right now?
Oh man, Little Baby, man, killing it, bro.
Oh yes, Little Baby, that guy.
The Baby,
he's
killing it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The two babies, they're taking it. They're taking the music to a different level.
To a whole different level.
Different level, bro. Yes.
A-Boogie still.
A-Boogie's still good and good in New York. Yeah.
Let me see. J. Cole, of course.
J. Cole for sure.
I'm waiting for Kendrick.
Kendrick, he always in the look, but he's coming with something good, right? Kendrick,
He's focusing. I think he's focusing on acting too.
On his craft, okay, yeah.
Exactly. 50 had put him in Power and all that.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, okay, that's cool.
So,
yeah. What about the female MCs? I know Megan is good. Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan is good.
Yeah, Cardi B.
Megan. You got Megan, Cardi. Cardi's always gonna be that girl. You know that. You know what I'm saying? Cardi stamped her. She stamped her, she already made a stamp.
Oh, she already made a stamp. Yeah, she's always,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got, who else?
Yeah, Nicki's good. Nicki's always been relevant, man. Nicki, like, yeah.
Nicki, like, you know, she stamps herself in the game, man.
Yeah.
Like,
she's very relevant, man.
You know
she's doing good,
yeah. Stamps herself in the game. I think Cardi, to me, I think Cardi and Nicki is like the new version of Foxy and Kim. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the new version of Foxy and Kim. Exactly.
Yeah. Foxy and Kim. You know what I'm saying? That's the nigga. That's the new Cardi.
Right.
And Nicki, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. I hope to see them doing music one day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I really want them to make an album together. If they do an album together, that would be bananas. That would be
business-wise, if they come together and collaborate without no egos, that would be really good, you know?
Cardi B and Nicki, it was controversial album of all time. Like, that would be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be really good.
Foxy and Little Kim, they still do an album together. That would be crazy.
You know I would love to see them. I think they still got it. If they can come together.
Yeah, facts. They still got it.
They will blow up the game. They still, like, I don't know what's holding them. But
they stamped the game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kim and Foxy, they definitely stamped the game. I think they will forever be in history.
History, they already have that history already,
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, Pretty Girls rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like, coming in the game with Jay-Z and Biggie.
Yes.
Oh my God, like, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Already,
that era was crazy.
It was already, you know what I'm saying? It was already, they was born to be stars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can tell.
Once they linked up with those two guys, you know, Kim linking up with Big and Foxy linking up with Jay-Z. And Nas at the same time.
So they got all the great guys around them, you know what I mean?
I always say Foxy, like, the reason why she's so different to me because she rapped with two rappers. Two greatest rappers of all time.
She got that raw Brooklyn.
Like, she rapped with two greatest rappers of all time.
Of all time, yeah.
Like Nas and Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And her prime. You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable. So I think no female could ever match that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's kind of funny because I've been telling you this stuff. Foxy been following your music career because I remember you sent me the DM.
Yeah, facts.
When we dropped the Brave Over Fears EP.
Yeah.
She read something in the comments saying that you bust your gun on that shit.
Yeah, bust my gun.
So she definitely listened to your music though.
Right.
Definitely, that's something I don't mind. That's something we should do probably later on if we can get a contact their people. I could rather see you and Foxy doing the song together.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
We can do a
that
song
would
together.
Be great.
So who would you like to do in a song with, like all the artists that's out right now? Who would you like to collaborate with, like, you know?
Lil Baby, man. I feel like me and Lil Baby on the track would slam.
Yeah, it would be bananas.
It would be bananas,
really
bro.
bananas,
You know what I'm saying? Because I already know his, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
His chemistry and my chemistry, you know what I'm saying, will match. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be.
And the good thing also, New York too has been doing really great though. There's a lot of new guys coming up in New York.
New York,
the Brooklyn drill.
As far as the Brooklyn drill is,
you know,
it's drill changed the scene, bro. You know what I'm saying? It changed the scene for Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got the good names coming up. Like
we didn't really Fabio.
Yeah, Fabio's doing his thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like Sleepy Hello and Chef G and all them dudes.
We lost a legend, Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
He was slamming the charts, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I always say that Dior, they owe him big time. You know what I'm saying? Christian Dior. I mean, he made that song and he made Christian Dior pop overnight.
Exactly.
Not to say they wasn't popping, but it was just like, yo, that shit was official.
Took it to a different level. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. He made Dior, and I feel like they owe him a clothing, a line of his own.
For that, exactly.
A line of his own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He was on this way, man. You know, RIP to him, RIP to Pop Smoke.
Definitely.
You know? That was really, really good. You know, and that's one thing also I like about you, Crave. You didn't just jump into every wave. Like, you know, you came different. That's why I would tell you, like, the time Brooklyn is gonna catch up with you, they're gonna be surprised. I know everybody in Brooklyn know you already. Just like
facts.
Everybody know you, but it's like you're that guy that say, you know what? Fuck it, I'm not gonna fuck with the drill. I'm just being myself. You came totally different. So you like a different Brooklyn breed. That's what I like about you because a lot of guys are coming from Brooklyn right now. Everybody want to jump into that drill.
Yeah.
But you can tell when you play your music, you stand.
I wrote records for drill records. I mean, for
drill. Yeah. I've seen some of your drill stuff too.
I wrote some drill records. You know what I'm saying, for other people.
For other people,
that's not my zone.
That's not your zone.
Like,
you know.
You know what I'm saying? They just ride. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not me. You know what I mean? Like I know what's me and it's, you know, I know what's me and not me. You know
not you, exactly. Like, that's what's good, you know. And that's a good thing because the writing too is gonna be good because you're gonna have a chance to write to other artists.
Yeah, that's what
and you do your own thing, which is good. Yeah,
I definitely want to do that.
Writing is a good thing, man. Once you know how to write, you can make a killer out of money, man. You know,
facts.
You can make
facts.
You can make, you know,
like The Dream, like 2 years ago, he made 10 million in publishing.
Yeah, in publishing,
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You know
Neo,
Them,
Shangari, they all started writing. They come as a writer.
He's one of my favorite two artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like their pen game is really good.
Their pen game is crazy.
Yeah, and I see that similarity with you too. Your pen game is crazy. Really, really crazy.
Facts.
I've seen that. So hopefully, I've seen you working with other artists. That's good. And so what's next, A-Crave? Are you gonna drop single? Are you gonna work on a new EP or what's next? You working? Or are you gonna
drop a couple of freestyles, man?
Yeah, I miss those
probably drop a freestyle
yeah,
on
you
here.
need to drop those freestyle, man. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I might drop a freestyle right now.
Exactly,
you know
I love that.
You know, we're gonna do a freestyle later. You know what I mean?
Literally, exactly,
yeah. I still rap. But.
I still like that. So, what spare time? What does A-Crave do besides all the music and other thing? What do you do in your spare time when you have a free time for yourself? What do you do?
Either I'm out with my girl, or you know what I'm saying, or I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, like stuff for the community. You know what I'm saying, like stuff like that. Yeah,
that's really good. But because I've seen you've been giving back to the community, which is really good. You know, I like that too because the community you come from, you grew up in that environment. When you step out of the community, you always got to come back and give back.
Yeah, facts.
You see, sometimes people don't understand when they think about give back, they think just all about money. No.
Yeah, it's not.
Giving back can be like you come in there giving game, giving knowledge.
You're
giving knowledge to somebody, that's giving back.
Yeah.
You come in changing somebody's life, that's giving back. You see, so I like what you're doing. Like, we always got to remember where you came from, regardless what.
Yeah, facts.
Regardless whether it's bad or good.
Right.
Always.
Right.
That's why I always say people, like, I will always go back to my home, my roots, African roots, give back. Because that's what made me. That's why I grew up. I can't just look at those people right now and just say, no, because I'm here, I gotta look up on anybody. No, I don't look up on nobody. That's one thing I like about you, because me and you, we have the same mindset. Like, we don't look up on people. Like, you know, sometimes we'll be going out, giving some stuff to the homeless, feed the homeless. Like, everybody's equal to us. Like, we just regular people. That's why I see life.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah, we just regular. We go places, homeless. Sometimes, remember the one time we go to this place, this homeless guy came, he was talking to us, like,
Right.
He was a really smart person, Yeah, I know. It was just because of circumstance. That's why he was there,
Yep.
But we were just chopping it up with him, talking, that's why I see life. I don't look up on anybody. I don't judge anybody.
Yeah, you can't.
We're all human beings, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, and regardless of what, even if we're going to be in the top, we're going to be billion or millions, we're always going to be the same. That's not going to change my character.
Right, exactly.
I'm always going to be that.
You're right.
Yeah. So that's why I've seen me, you have that same mindset, because, like, we click with any kind of people. We put ourselves down. We don't try to act with egos. We don't have egos, because fuck egos,
Right.
Egos can take you to a dark place.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because if you have all this money and you have all this egos, come on.
Yeah,
you're gonna be struggling.
Egos. Right.
Yeah. So some people, that's why, like, I read this quote. They say some people are so poor. Yeah. All they got is money, and that quote was really good.
That's big time.
That's a big time. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All they got is money. They don't have.
That's
that's
you know
really
the craziest
poor.
part. Somebody told me this, man.
Yeah.
Somebody told me this. This is very important. I said, I told somebody, I said, this person is acting a certain way because he got all this money. And I'm like, what's the reason behind that? I don't even know the person, but I read a lot. You know what I'm saying? I was reading an article, and the person was basically saying, like, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I gotta act how I want to act, or something like that.
Right.
Something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need nobody. I don't need this. I don't need that. But at the end of the day, like, you do need that person, because that all can be wiped away from you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much. We've seen that a lot of times. You can be in top in the 1 minute, you can be down. You could lost everything.
And,
so the same way you got,
right? You know the craziest part? So I told that to the next person. I said, I said, Dad, that's crazy what somebody had told me. I said, I told it to the next person. I said, how can you act this way when you got all this money?
Right.
Did you know what that person told me?
What he told you?
He said, I probably would act the same way, Lionel.
See?
He called me by my real name. He didn't say A-Crave. He called me by my real name. He said, he said, I probably would act the same way. You know what I'm saying?
That means that you're worshiping money.
Yeah,
that's how people are. Some people worship money. We don't worship money.
You don't have no life.
We only worship God. We don't worship.
Right.
Because once you worship money, you're done. You got people
like that.
I've been
in situations where I didn't have too much and I didn't give to people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same thing.
Like, that's just...
Yeah, we don't have too much. We don't like billionaires. We don't billionaires. But we do give out the little things we have. We share with people. That's the most important thing.
Exactly. Facts.
It's not like, so that's tell us like we're humble. That's why I always tell people, like, we don't really care to be rich or whatever. If we be in a nice, comfortable spot, we're good. But that's never gonna change me.
Right.
If I know somebody, like, I know there's certain people I'm not gonna fuck with. There's certain people, this journey we're going through right now, they already cut themselves off our lives already.
Yeah.
So that's their problem.
Yeah.
They're gone already.
Facts.
So, boy, like, that's money or anything will never change me. That's what I'll tell people. You can't change me. I'm always gonna be the same regardless what.
You can't.
Whether I have it or not.
Right.
Just stay humble. See, that's what I like about us. Like, we just so humble. We don't care. Your records are out. We just being ourselves. Right. Just being human beings.
And that's the good part.
And trying to be like, just regular,
Right.
So I know a lot of people have been talking about mental health. What do you do to just like balance your mental health and your
music?
Okay, that's really cool. Yeah.
Music, fresh shower.
Yeah. Same thing. Yeah, you know.
Music. You know what I'm saying? You
After 8 hours of working,
but you hear that record that come on that will change your whole.
Will change your whole mood. That's the same thing for me.
You're not even thinking about that person no more, or certain situation that just made you upset. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what
music too. I love
love.
that. Sometimes after my 8 hours of job, I just go for a walk, have my headphones, play that music.
Mental health is so important. That's why I did the shoot. I did the shoot last year with Vanessa during COVID time.
COVID time, yes,
I knew that was so important. For the
mental health is very.
And you know, some people will be going through that and they won't even tell nobody.
They won't even
tell
nobody.
Like they won't even. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
reach out to people. Sometimes reach out to people, see how they are. Just text somebody, call them.
Right.
How you doing? You know, just trying to be. You know, boy, it's kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah, I always say that if you can't talk to a certain person about what you're going through, that's not your real friend. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Like if you can't talk to, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a fact.
That's a fact. You're right. You're right.
Stop calling
that's
people
not your
your
real
friends.
Friend, and that's
Stop
not
calling
something.
People your friends.
And
they might say this. Oh, I'm not gonna tell this person because he gonna talk about me, or she might talk about
you. Yeah, I
think
that's the reason. Also,
if you feel it's like that, don't fuck with that person.
Don't fuck with that person. Yeah,
because you can't do that. Don't do that
because if you can't trust your friend or you can't tell them, cry to them when you have a hard time, that's not your friend. Leave them alone.
Absolutely.
Maybe that's your attitude. Like that's somebody just seeing the outside. You know, but sometimes it's a two-way street. Sometimes some people feel like they tell their information to somebody.
Right.
They might look low up on them, or they might go tell other people. You know, some people are petty like that.
That's what I just said.
Some people are petty. They're gonna be like,
tell this person,
how Crave is doing this, Crave is doing that. No,
Right.
what? If you can't sit down to somebody and tell them your information, cry to them about your situation, that's not your friend. Cut them off.
Stop calling them your friend.
Yeah, start calling them your friend.
Stop calling people your friends.
People your foes.
Exactly. I'm telling you, Jay-Z made the record.
Make the record. Yeah, he's right. That's why for me, Crave, like I don't roll with too many people. I have like few friends and family around me that I know, that I trust.
And you know, Solomon, my circle was very small.
It's very small. Yeah, no,
you know
your circle is very small.
You know, how many emails you got, you know, people want to do features with me, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not just say I don't fuck with that person, but you know what I'm saying? I know a person that they fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But I just, I'd rather stay away from you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I do. Just keep my circle small, stay away from you.
Right.
No negative energy. I don't want no bad energy around me. If you bring in bad energy, you don't.
Right.
You know? And I've seen some people who have been friends with, like, all of a sudden they cut themselves off because some they're like that. Sometimes once you're too real, people can handle your realness.
I'm telling
they cut themselves out.
Sometimes it's Solomon. It be your personality. Your personality is too strong for them. They can't. You know what I'm saying? Like
strong,
your personality is too strong for what they. You know what I'm saying? They trying to even do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, if you can't talk to your friend about a certain situation, stop calling me your friend. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Don't call him your friend.
That's what I like about me and you. We can discuss a situation.
Yeah.
We can talk. We can agree to disagree.
And you know what? It's been plenty of times when me and you had disagreements.
Disagree, yeah, exactly.
Doesn't mean we ain't talking to each other all, you know what I'm saying? But
we still
it's
continue.
just that certain thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because you're not perfect, I'm not perfect. We all human beings, you know?
We all not perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Stop thinking you got to be perfect for this person, or
no,
you got to do this, you got to do that. No, stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because then it comes to a point in your life. It's like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I done wasted like 20-something years with this person or this friend. Or
that's really good, A-Crave.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah, it's really great. So A-Crave, I'm glad, you know, we're able to sit down today to chop it off in my podcast. You know, thank you, you know, for coming through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we're looking forward to this, you know. You're gonna be a regular guest, you know. Anytime, come back next time, let's chop it up.
Right.
You know, so for everybody watching, don't forget to go Harder Than the Rest podcast. You can follow me on IG, Harder Than the Rest podcast. You can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on YouTube. And A-Crave, do you have your social media links you want to shout out?
A-Crave, Instagram, The Crave Life. That's my Instagram, at The Crave Life, at thecrave.life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay,
Harder Than the Rest podcast.
And also, guys, don't forget, you could go down to your link in the description below. You can follow me. You can follow A-Crave also. Thank you guys for listening. Harder Than the Rest podcast. A-Crave, thank you for coming. Continue doing what you do. And more success. And more, you know, things to, you know, we got good things coming up. Peace and love, brother, man.
Facts.
Take care, man.
One.
See you next time.
All right.
Peace.